this is the young grouse. So this is what's really important when you're buying a grouse. For me, I don't hang my game. I feel that that's really old-fashioned, and I don't believe that's what the modern customer wants. The young grouse, there's certain ways of telling that it's young. One of the easiest ways to tell is the head there. We just push the skull should be very soft, like a baby's head, okay? After that, you open the grouse's mouth, hold it by the beak, and the jaw of the grouse should break. Another way of testing is, unfortunately on this bird, the wings are being cut off, but if you pull the wings of the bird out, 1, 2, 3 feathers in, the feather should be very small, okay? And then one more way of checking is the claws on the grouse, okay? Those claws should really be soft, okay? They should be nice and soft, and you should be able to break them easily. So that's how you're going to tell if your grouse is young. And that's really important, that you check the produce that comes into your kitchen. So we're going to learn the plucking process, the gutting process, and the preparing process of tying the bird up ready for cooking. So let's start plucking. So what we've got to be careful of here, guys, is what we don't want to do is rip the skin, okay? I like to pull the bird tight. You really want to make sure, if the skin is starting to rip, you've got to be really careful that you identify that and try and minimize it as much as possible, because that skin there is going to protect the meat in the cooking process. Just using your fingers there just to pluck all around there, okay? And then we go up the neck. Everything in cooking, everything has a purpose. And these feathers, it's a bit like fish bones. It becomes like an addiction, you never want to find a little fish bone in a red mullet fillet. It's exactly the same with the feathers. You don't want to find a feather in your meal either. So these are the rules that we live by. So now we're going to singe the hairs on the grouse. Now, a traditional gamekeeper would frown upon you at this point, because they really, the hairs and everything, he would make sure that's all come off. Making sure you're not cooking the grouse, you just want to singe it, and you're just looking to burn those little hairs around the legs, okay? Very important that you don't cook the grouse at all. And then when they're singed, you can just use your little fingers to take off the excess ones there. Now we're going to start the preparation of the grouse. This is really important. Exactly the same principle for all poultry and game, okay? Something which is really important that a lot of chefs don't do. You'll notice I've left the front foot of the grouse on there, okay? And what we're going to do there, just at the very top, using the heel of your knife, tap, okay? Don't go all the way through. Then, head off, keeping the neck whole off. And we go down the neck skin. Pull the neck free, in, off. And now we open up, and there's the little food parcel in here, lifting the skin up. So you see everything's attached there. We want to remove the wishbone, okay? The tip of the knife, pushing into the wishbone, down, tip of the knife, down, okay? Next we're into the stomach. Just pierce the stomach gently there at the front, okay? Using your 2 fingers, not for the faint-hearted this. In, pulling the intestine out, the stomach out, and then very importantly, get your 2 fingers in there. You want to rub your 2 fingers into the cavity of the grouse, removing everything from the sides, the lungs, and everything. So there we have our grouse. We've emptied it, we've taken the wishbone out, we pulled the skin back there. So we pull the skin right back under the grouse, we pull these wee legs together, like so, and everything's looking good, okay? And then traditionally we take some streaky bacon. So we're just going to put the bacon over the back of the grouse, okay? Like so. Butcher strings. We go under the bird, like so, holding it in 2 hands. Cross, tie, under. So there, it brings the 2 front legs together, like so. Under the back, under the legs, and then holding the grouse, holding the skin from the neck underneath. We go around once, we go around twice, and then again, really importantly, don't pull that too tight. Just tie it nicely, cut the string, and there we are. You have to learn that if you pull that string too tight, then when the grouse is cooking, the meat is being pressurized so much by the string. So it's really important that you just got that just to support the bird during the cooking process.